Yeah, yeah.
Right, we are recording in progress. So tonight we are recording two things. These are going to be two separate audio podcasts, but if you're watching the video, you are lucky because you get both of them early and both of them together, because I probably won't be bothered to split the video up into separate things. But before we start that, I just want to do something else as well because we've moved our feed. So some of you might have noticed that the episodes are coming from somewhere different. Although, if everything had gone to plan, you shouldn't have really noticed any change at all. But we're not at Libsyn anymore. We're at Podbean now. And actually, according to the numbers that we've had so far, for a lot of people, it didn't update properly and they didn't move over with their subscription. So if you've not had any episodes since the 1st of December, there have been, as we record this, two subsequently, but as this is going out, probably about five or six since then. If you've not had anything since the 1st of December, look in the notes under this video or under anything that we've put out on social media in the last fortnight, and you should see, a redirection for where you can go and resubscribe if you want to, or just find our Doctor Who episodes if those are the ones you're after. But yeah, we were at Libsyn. We're not at Libsyn anymore. We're just on Podbean now. And, we'd love it if you were to come and join us there, if you haven't found us already. Right, shall we dive in with the first thing that we're going to record tonight? You're watching or listening to Strangers in Space, and in this edition, we are going to be playing the Doctor Who Christmas Challenge, so you don't have to.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm JR.
Hi, I'm John.
No, Matt, you've gone silent again.
Have I?
Yes, now you can speak.
Hi, I'm Matt.
And I'm Steve.
Right, so we did this at Halloween, and at the end, I jokingly said we should do it for Christmas. And then I thought, not really. But then I looked into it and I thought, well, maybe we can. So I'm not going to split you into teams, but I'm just going to ask the three of you to do it. But I'm still going to break them up into like quarterfinals, semi-finals, and a final to make it into something a bit more interesting than just, oh, this one's the best. So what we are doing, and Steve, you were on this as well for the Halloween one, weren't you? So you all
Yeah, yeah,
know
yeah.
what we did. I have looked, and this is classic era only because obviously there are Christmas specials throughout the new era, so that would be an entirely different type of conversation. Classic era only, I have looked to see which stories were broadcasting across Christmas. This means there must have been an episode before Christmas Day and an episode after Christmas Day, or an episode on Christmas Day. In other words, not a story that started after Christmas Day or a story that finished before Christmas Day, but a story that was ongoing on Christmas Day. There are nine such stories. So I've broken them into four groups, three pairs, and finally a group of three stories. And your challenge, the three of you, is just to discuss whether you think there's anything remotely Christmassy in any of the stories. And in each of the groups, I want you to say which of the two stories or three you think is the most appropriate for Christmas, if indeed you can find anything remotely appropriate at all. So, Matt, John, Steve, your first challenge is to decide which is the most Christmassy, and if you can find any Christmassy elements at all in either the Dalek invasion of Earth or the power of Kroll.
No, move on.
Okay, so we need to define what Christmassiness
Yeah,
is
yeah, yeah,
in the context of Doctor Who.
yeah.
So, what is birth? Christmas equals birth. Christmas equals new starts. Christmas equals family.
The
uh,
darkness
Um,
before the light.
yeah.
dead
So,
bodies in the
yeah.
river.
So we're talking
Yeah,
about
yeah.
Dalek Invasion of Earth being a collection of families
Shall I tell
working.
you,
Yeah, go on.
just on the list of things that you were listing just then, do you want to know what I think is one of the most powerful things about Christmas, but that never really gets mentioned? Is
No.
the
So
okay,
also, What else about Dalek Invasion of Earth? Go on then, JR.
Well, I mean, it is pertinent to one of these stories.
Go on, Reverend Southall. tell us what the true meaning of Christmas is.
Hang on, he's got a black and a white collar on here, so it's yeah.
Well, I do. Yeah. If I pull it together like that, yes, I just about get away with it. Traveling to be together, coming together. So not just family, but bringing the family together and the journey to get there, because often people come from a distance. And of course, that takes you back to the story of Jesus, where the wise men and everybody else came from a distance to be together at Christmas.
Story of who? Story of who?
Jesus.
Oh, don't bring religion into Christmas.
No, that's his. He's confessing to be a big fan of Krista Berg and Chris Rea. So.
So with that in mind, does that throw any more light on the power of Kroll?
Well, the power of Kroll, I'm struggling to think of anything other than they get a present in the end.
There's a big green decoration for the Christmas tree.
There's a big blast of religion, isn't there? There's these guys dancing around chanting.
There are loads of blokes dressed up in Christmas trees, basically.
Yes.
So superficially, but in terms of themes and concepts and the true meaning.
How is the refinery powered in the Power of Kroll?
Is it tinsel?
It's methane.
Methane.
Think sprouts, think turkey, think
dear,
the after effects.
Oh dear. John, really, did you need to go there?
So are you going to decide on a winner? I mean, what do you think? The Dalek Invasion of Earth? Anything Christmassy about that?
The Dalek Invasion of Earth is the lowest point, isn't it, for Earth after the Dalek invasion, before it starts to get good again. So in a sense, it is the darkest point of the night before the dawn. The first glimmers of dawn are in the distance.
It's a renewal, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a wintry renewal.
And there is that travelling theme as well, of course.
Yeah.
If you count that, if you think that's a valid point.
To Bedfordshire.
And on a
Bedfordshire and Bethlehem are like not far off metonymically.
No. There must be a linguistic connection there.
And it's full of families as well. And Susan gains a new family at the end. So she does all of her travelling and she comes to the end of her journey.
And oh boy, doesn't she get a Christmas present.
Yeah.
And also, Dalek Invasion of Earth is basically Doctor Who being quite crassly commercial by returning the Daleks. You know, it's the start of Dalek Mania. It's the presents in the shops. It's an ad campaign for Christmas.
Yeah. I think we've made a decision there, haven't we?
Okay, it's got to be the Dalek Invasion of Earth then. So the second group of two is, and I want you to disregard the fact that there's an actual Christmas present, a Christmas episode here, and just talk about the story. So that Christmas episode, we'll ignore that and just have the other
plan.
Dalek's master plan and the enemy of the world.
Well,
I mean, enemy of the world feels more Boxing Day because it's got that kind of diplomacy at the beginning.
The Bond thing.
Yeah. There's something Boxing Day about that. Whereas Dalek's master plan, in its stepping back from the actual narrative, in its actual form, it's like a massive,
It's got that travelling theme.
It has, and you've got a guy. You've got a guy with white hair and a beard.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yes.
It's essentially the whole story is a Christmas cracker filled with 3 or 4 different toys. One of which is Egyptian themed. One is blah blah blah. One is set on a prison planet. It kills off a pagan at the very beginning, representing the death of the pagan festival of whichever it was, Imbolc or not Samhain.
Well, the
Winterval.
The Doctor's being the Grinch because he's nicking the Dalek Christmas present and not giving it back to them.
And one of those delegates is a giant Christmas tree.
Yeah,
that's
bingo.
fair.
Yeah.
And there's a big F off, as JR mentioned, a big F off Christmas episode in the middle, set at Christmas.
Yeah, but that's
Christmas theme, which you can't disregard.
It's not a very Christmassy Christmas episode, though, is it? To be fair,
I think
it's probably the least Christmassy Christmas episode you could think.
I don't know, in the 60s. So there's a weird sort of Hollywood and
it's
it's
nostalgia
overused.
for a different era, isn't it? So it
Yeah.
is quite Christmassy in a way.
It's overused with Doctor Who, but pantomime is kind of allowed in this case because it does end up with a food fight.
Well, and
And
if
frequently the
anybody,
Daleks are behind the Doctor.
And it's the only episode actually broadcast on Christmas Day, isn't it? Until
Yes.
in the
Yeah.
classic series, yeah.
also, if anybody wants to know what that missing Christmas episode might have looked like, I think it's Terry Nation's episode of The Baron that actually basically goes through loads of the same things. And it's on my YouTube channel, so you can probably find it elsewhere here and find out for yourselves. What about Enemy of the World? Anything from there?
Well, it's got that travelling theme, hasn't it?
Ish.
Is it going to turn out that most Doctor Who has that travelling theme? Doctor Who being a story, being a series about.
I'm not sure. Yeah, but I'm not sure it does because you arrive there and you disappear at the end. But a lot of the time, you arrive there and just stay in one place, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, that features kind of an Australian Christmas, not a British one, if we're defining it.
Good point. Good point.
And you don't actually see any travelling in the Enemy of the World, whereas in the Dalek Invasion of Earth, basically all you see is the travelling, really, isn't it?
Well, there's that big lift that goes down to the underground bunker.
There is the underground bunker.
Oh, that's a bit like a chimney. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
I was thinking the
Yeah.
underground bunker is not unakin to early Christians worshipping underneath in the catacombs of Rome to hide from the pagan emperors.
Well, I'm saying Salamander up top. He's got his elves down in the bunker working away for Christmas.
Salamander Claus.
And you've got Bill Kerr. And certainly when I was, there always seemed to be an episode of Hancock's Half Hour on the radio at Christmas. So there we are.
Philip Morris brought back Enemy of the World like a Christmas present.
And since then he's been going ho 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 at them constantly.
Yes. He is
what do you think?
Very much like Father Christmas.
Yes, isn't he just?
If Father Christmas was conspiracy theory believing right winger.
Having worked with Father Christmas quite extensively over the years, I can confirm he is indeed.
This comes from Steve, about which no more to be said. Okay, then, not Dalek Invasion of Earth, the Daleks' Master Plan, or the Enemy of the World?
Not really.
Dalek's Master Plan, because it's literally got a Christmas
episode.
I did think that was going to be a slam dunk, but just for a minute there, I thought you were going to lean towards the Enemy of the World.
Enemy of the World is Boxing Day. I'm gonna in all different aspects.
Okay. Right, the third group, there's no Dalek story in this one, you'll be glad to know, but the two stories in the third group are the Highlanders and the Greatest Show in the Galaxy.
Well, the Highlanders is New Year, surely. It's Hogmanay.
Yeah. You've got a circus. Circuses around Christmas time.
Yeah.
You children's entertainer, the Doctor, in the circus ring at the end there.
Yeah.
You've got a family watching endless entertainment.
You've got a tedious relative in the background there telling all his old tedious stories as well.
Yeah.
And you've got a relative who hates Christmas and just goes, oh, God, not everybody having fun again.
Oh, yeah. Serving up some terrible cooking as well.
Is there anything in the Highlanders? I mean, it's Scotland. Scotland isn't very Christmassy.
It's pirates.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, pantomime.
Pantomime.
Yeah,
but pantomime and circuses. So that's a closer link.
And obviously, this time of year, it's miserable. So a solicitor being in there, with the family hardships, possibly.
You see, there's nothing says Christmas like a solicitor.
That's right.
Absolutely.
The true, all those Christmas stories.
It worked for EastEnders.
The amount of Christmases that have ended in divorce, I think that's absolutely right.
Okay, it seems like there's going to be an easy winner.
Hang on. Solicitors don't work on Christmas Day. So the argument
depends on what their rate
is.
is.
Solicitor comes a little bit later. No, nobody is going to have an argument on Christmas Day and get divorced by the end of it, having brought in an off-duty solicitor to do an emergency divorce.
There's a load of redcoats as well.
Yes,
that's true.
Yes. So Christmas at Butlins.
There we go.
I mean, I've already typed it in. It's great showing the galaxy out of
great
these
show.
two, isn't
Yeah,
it?
so it's a lot to type in, so we'll let you off. Yeah.
Okay, the fourth group is the one with 3 stories in, and I have a feeling the notion of pantomime might raise its head once again in this group. The 3 stories in this group are the Daleks, the Time Warrior, and the Horns of Nimon. And just remember, Mark Cochran will be watching this episode.
Yeah, I mean, the Daleks is a right pantomime, isn't it? Come on. With right pantomime with radiophonic effects. But it's again, I think the Daleks is pretty Boxing Day. It's that quest thing. It's that
What was the
adventure.
second one again?
Time Warrior.
Time Warrior. I vote for Time Warrior.
You would.
It's not about favourites.
I don't know. So again, Naimon has pagan roots, so that doesn't feel very Christmassy to me. That kind of Greek myth thing doesn't feel like it. I mean, so in terms of form, if you believe the whole pantomime thing, then possibly.
It
But-
feels
No,
like a
isn't-
pantomime, even
isn't-
if it wasn't deliberate, right?
Isn't
Yeah.
Father
Oh
Christmas?
no, it doesn't.
Isn't Father Christmas Saint Nicholas, who was from Turkey? So you're from the
He was.
Middle East. So
Yes.
you've got that. So you've got not far off the Greek islands and the
Here
and the Minotaur and
speaks
all
a
that
modern
sort of-
languages expert going, Turkey's pretty close to Greece.
Well, geographically it is, linguistically it isn't at all. But
Oh, okay.
Turkey
Well,
sits
also-
the
also in
exact
terms of-
midpoint between Greece and Bethlehem, doesn't it?
not really.
Oh, come on, Steve, play along.
I mean, I think the whole Turkey thing is falling apart. Although, hang
Turkey.
on, Turkey.
Turkey, yeah, come on.
There we go.
Next thing you tell me, midwinter festivals
No,
don't
no,
have
hang
pagan
on.
roots, Matt.
Hang
I
on.
don't know where we've
Turkey
gone now,
connects.
that one.
Turkey connects
Yeah.
to Father Christmas, which is fine. It doesn't connect to Horns
Yeah.
of Nimon.
No, it doesn't.
That's the serious connection.
That's right.
I still suggest that what was the second one again?
Time Warrior.
The Time Warrior.
If you can't even remember what it is.
Can I just say I'm existing on, I think it's 2 micrograms of iron in my blood when it should be 20 at the
But
moment.
it's you're right. Time Warrior is Robin Hood, isn't it?
Yeah,
Which is
yeah.
very much a Christmas pantomime.
And they're a feast. There's a feast day in it.
There's a feast in the Daleks, to be fair, although nobody
Yeah.
gets to eat it.
It's potatoes. Potato.
Yeah. What else is
Oh,
there?
There's
Someone-
a petrified forest in the
Yeah.
Daleks as well, which
There's
is
a giant bauble in he's got a giant bauble in the back of his lab there, Link says. Before it blows
Right.
up.
Are you seriously saying, with the Horns of Nimon as one of the 3 choices, you're going to go for the Time Warrior?
Yeah, just to be
Yeah.
awkward.
Why not?
I mean, that's fair. It's your choice.
I mean,
So-
the only thing the Horns of Nimon has going for it is the fact that people have called it a pantomime for the last ever since Peter Haining or that sort of era, and fine. But I think it's a self-perpetuating thing. It was shown over Christmas, and it's got a lighter tone.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
Graham
yeah.
Cowden goes a bit nuts in it, so therefore, it's been seen as a pantomime.
And
So
yeah,
Christmas has created Horns of Nimon. Horns of Nimon doesn't necessarily connect to Christmas.
There are
Even
a
with
few
spurious
moments.
Greek myth, Turkey.
Yeah. There are a few moments.
intensely special effects.
No, but there are a few hits behind you moments with the Nimon and the terrible locals, whatever they are. They're not Krinoth, are they? Whatever they are. So there's a little bit of the pantomime going on.
But
And you've got the pilot's trousers splitting. Like, I mean, whose trousers have not split on Christmas?
But let's
from
not forget
overeating and so on.
the probic vent almost creates a look behind you moment.
Yeah, he's
So-
behind you.
So if you
Oh,
go
no,
for
he
that,
isn't.
Then
Oh, yes, he is. Yeah, I'm liking that.
Okay,
that.
the Time Warrior carries Group 4. So we're into semi-finals, and this
sorry,
is
Mark.
semi-finals. There's simple A versus B, C versus D, and the first 2 are the Daleks Master Plan and the Time Warrior.
That's the plan. It's got a Christmas episode.
So if we discounted the Christmas episode, I would still go Time Warrior, I think. Just because the Daleks' master plan is so unwieldy. But
it's
Then
still
so is
11
Christmas.
Taking out the Christmas episode, it's 11 episodes. He's
it
behind
takes,
you.
and it takes 12 days.
Oh, I'm liking
And even
that.
if you take the Christmas episode out, if you stick Mission to the Unknown in, it still takes 12 days.
There you are.
Oh,
There
I
you
like
are.
that.
maybe it's an Advent episode. Oh, an Advent story rather than a Christmas. Maybe it
That's
encompasses the
Christmas
whole
season.
Christmas period rather than Christmas Day itself.
Well,
I think we
maybe,
need
but I've typed it in
clarification.
now.
Are
So,
we looking for a Christmas Day story or a Christmas?
well, no, the criteria for the contesting stories was that there was Christmas Day, but the criteria for the question is which is the most Christmassy. So it doesn't
Okay.
have to be the most Christmas
Okay,
Day,
well,
but the season.
Master plan probably then, because it goes on for as long as the season does.
So I guess you're all unanimous on master plan, right?
You can tell who's the merriest one around in your household this season, man.
Us.
Yeah.
All right, and the second group is the Dalek invasion of Earth and the greatest show in the galaxy.
Greatest show.
Greatest show.
Did the greatest show really take
Yeah,
place over Christmas?
Yes, it
Christmas circus.
finishes in January '89 as the last episode. 4th of
Weird.
January,
Did
something
it
like
start
that.
later than the other McCoy?
Yeah,
The
Because-
season.
It's the summer. It's the Olympics, the
Ah, yeah.
Oh, okay,
Seoul
yeah,
Olympics.
okay.
So it's a few weeks later.
Yeah.
and if you remember, that's why they had to change the story order because Silver Nemesis was due
Yeah.
to start on the anniversary, and they had to, when they started 2 weeks late, they had to change the order of the stories in order that that still would happen.
That's right.
Okay, then our final is you've chosen greatest show.
Have
We have
Any
chosen.
dissent?
Oh, yes.
Anyone want to shout for the Dalek invasion of Earth? No.
I think greatest show in terms of what's in it, it's quite an obvious Christmas.
All right, greatest show. So the final then is the Daleks master plan and the greatest show in the galaxy.
That's probably master plan.
Oh,
I've been talked around to master plan being an embodiment of the whole season of Christmas.
Is the greatest show in the galaxy not in with a shout at all? Don't
I
you think?
so. It's your Christmas TV schedule in one whole episode.
So,
So-
would we get master plan back if we pick it?
No.
So,
In fact,
so
if you
we
pick
think-
it for this, Steve, you deserve to lose the rest of it, frankly.
Yeah.
if we think about what's in greatest show that means Christmas, so the circusy things, that kind of Ace being taken to the circus, and we are allowed the Feast of Stephen as an episode. The Feast of Stephen pretty much encapsulates what greatest show has, and that's one episode in the middle of a vast seasonal
But is the
Quality
rest of it
sleep box.
really Christmassy? And okay, here's another thing about the greatest show in the galaxy that you've not brought up so far, I don't think. What is the story of the birth of Jesus? All these people come to a place where they can congregate to witness the birth of the Son of God. In the greatest show of the galaxy, all of these people come to a place where they can congregate to watch the gods watching Christmas television.
Are you saying the Whiz Kid is Jesus here?
No,
No,
I
the
deliberately didn't
Wiz Kid-
mention
the Wiz
the
Kid
Son of
would be
God
like-
in that second.
Yeah,
But
right.
it's got gods, it's got travelling to a place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Whiz Kid would be like Melchior. He'd be one of the wise men, wouldn't he?
Probably, yeah.
So,
And ultimately, there's no room at the inn.
so what's her name with the stalls? She's one of the shepherds.
Peggy Mount.
Peggy Mount, the
Peggy
stall
Mount.
holder.
And then the grumpy guy.
Captain Cook?
Yeah, he's like
T.S. McKenna. whatever.
Balthazar, should we
TP.
say?
McKenna. Yeah.
TP.
And then Trevor Peacock's son,
And somebody turns into a
Daniel Peacock.
werewolf.
Daniel
Yeah.
Peacock. He's the other wise men whose name I can't. Balthazar, Melchior, and
Casper.
Casper. He's the Casper, the friendly wise man.
It's got a robot. It's got somebody who turns into a werewolf. And what did you
Yeah.
do at Christmas if not watch Forbidden Planet and a bunch of Hammer films?
Yeah. And they all bring gifts. So maybe I
Yeah.
am convinced.
Yeah, the culture
Okay.
of the gifts. So, yeah.
All right, I'm going to take a vote then. Is it Dalek's Master Plan or Greatest Show? John,
Greatest show.
Steve,
Oh, really?
vote for Dalek's
Sorry.
Master Plan if you
No,
want. Yeah.
whatever. Greatest show. Whatever. Yeah,
Oh, okay, Matt.
I don't mind.
God bless Steve. I'll go for Greatest Show.
All right, Greatest Show actually carries it unanimously in the end, but only because Steve gave in.
Steve lost all will to live.
Is it because we started talking about the true meaning of Christmas and what's in the Bible?
Well, a meaning of Christmas.
Should we go with the communist elements of Greatest Show now then?
Oh, what? Yeah, okay. So, well, no, Christmas.
Soviet Christmases were so cheery.
Well, that's New Year a week early. I celebrate New Year a week early. That's
Job done.
yeah, it works.
Right.
Sounds very confusing.
That was the Christmas challenge. We'll be back in approximately 3 months to talk about which is the greatest Easter story. But before that, we'll be back in about 7 weeks to talk about which is the greatest Valentine's story. Until those things happen.
There's Epiphany as well.
Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. Until I say I'm kidding, but I was
Is
kidding
that it
about the
then?
Christmas one, and we've done
Is that the quiz?
No, we're doing a
No.
quiz after, Steve.
Oh, I thought that was the quiz. Right.
No, in
That
some
confused me.
timey-wimey shenanigans, I've deliberately done it so that we record the quiz after, but the quiz
Okay.
goes out on the feed first.
Although he did call it a quiz when he was introducing it.
He did.
Oh, did I?
That's
I
what
said it was a
confused me.
Christmas challenge.
Yeah,
I said we're
was
going to be
a
doing the
I
Christmas
was a
challenge.
I was a little bit confused as well because I was expecting anagrams, but we had friendly
Yeah.
banter.
Yeah,
I was quite impressed with Matt's win this year. It was quite nice.
I was thinking this is a shit quiz.
I said the Christmas challenge. I said the Doctor Who Christmas challenge.
Okay.
Right then. Did we pass?
No, really not.
Okay.
Until we come back for Epiphany. When's Epiphany, Matt?
January
What?
6th.
I
January
don't drink.
6th.
Yeah.
January
I
the
don't drink.
6th.
No,
Okay,
no.
we'll be back in a couple of weeks for
I don't do
Epiphany.
Epiphany. I don't drink.
We've discovered Steve one of Steve's Achilles heels. Just say anything religious and Steve goes It's like Christopher Lee in Dracula.
Nice.
Somebody going to be jumping up and pulling the curtain down.
Does that make you Peter Cushing, Matt?
Oh, my sweet
Across
lord.
that table, throwing himself at the
Until
curtain.
we do this again, I was JR.
I was John.
I was Matt.
And yeah, I suppose I might have been Steve.
And we will speak again soon. Right, let's get straight on with the quiz, Steve.
Is
which
this
will
the
be going
quiz?
out.
Don't
This
just
is the
tell
quiz
me.
now.
It's not just me who thought that was the quiz.
No, Matt apparently did too. I don't. Okay.
I worked out. So Steve thought it was a quiz at the point we finished it. I worked out it wasn't the quiz when we were doing it at the very beginning. There is a difference.
Okay, now we're doing the quiz.
Uh,
You're listening to Strangers in Space, and in this edition, we are going to be doing the 2025 Christmas quiz, so you don't have to. Hi, I'm JR.
Hi, I'm John.
I'm Saint Matt.
and through me. And I'm Steve.
Okay, so there's only 3 of you this time, but I need to break you up into 2 teams in order to compete in this quiz. So I'll get to that in a second.
That's 4 days of Christmas each.
There are 5 rounds. They're all sort of inspired by basically House of Games, as per usual in these things. It's all part of my absolute obsession with and desire to become Richard Clayderman. But I'll get there. Okay, the 2 teams.
Did you just say that? Where's your piano?
I was talking about Richard. I was making a joke about Richard Osman. Who wants to be Richard Osman? I mean, the best thing about this is it's House of Games without Richard Osman, isn't it?
Well, you're married to Osgood. You're rich.
You're phenomenally rich.
Yeah.
Okay.
No one talks about Space Cadets being shit.
We are having.
You haven't been cancelled with any sort of scandal yet. So
Yeah,
that's,
Space
in the
Cadets.
entertainment industry, that's a
He was a producer on Space Cadets.
I like
yeah.
Space Cadets. Sophie Aldred was on one of those, wasn't she?
Mhm.
Oh, was it
Hang
no.
on.
Space Cadets was the ones that when they
Early 90s.
No,
You're
it was
stepping down
no.
anecdotality.
That's a different one. This one's
All right.
mid-2000s. They basically got people together to audition for a reality show and
I
told them
remember.
they'd be going up into
Yep.
space.
And they lied.
Yeah.
Sweet. Let's actually quiz. Steve's frozen anyway, so what happens next is going to go entirely over his head. Oh, Steve, you've unfrozen. It's a good job.
Sorry about that. Yeah.
Because until now, you didn't know what the teams were going to be, but there
The
are going to
winter
be
weather's
two teams.
hit Derby.
Team A is John and Steve, and Team B is Matt and Steve.
Oh, so Steve, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
So Steve, you're guaranteed to be a loser in this quiz.
We're both blessed.
There are going to be
All
5
right.
rounds. The first and last are buzzer rounds. The second and fourth are team rounds, and the
Do
third
I get
is
double fee?
Yeah, you get a double fee. You're getting
All right,
twice what
okay.
I'm paying you.
That's all right then.
Okay, the first round is a buzzer round. Steve, if you
Yes.
I mean,
Yes.
in the unlikely chance that you get any of the questions in the buzzer round, you have to
All right.
nominate which team that point goes to, John or Matt. Okay?
Right.
So
Remember, Matt's never bought a ticket to Hooverville.
I
Oh,
have.
yes,
that
he
in mind.
has.
I have.
Yes,
he
he
has
has.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Oh,
Okay.
he never came to Terrence Dick's event either.
Round 1 is a buzzer round, so just say buzz.
Buzz.
No, when you question comes
Yeah.
up,
I
Steve.
was just practicing.
Just making sure it works.
Should we all
checking the buzzer,
make sure it's worked? Just that,
Go on then, Matt.
yeah, mine
Yeah,
worked.
yeah. John, is your buzzer working?
Buzz.
Yes,
Yeah, fine,
it turns out they're all working. What a
You've got
surprise.
a Welsh
I have a
buzzer.
feeling that Steve's will probably turn off at certain points during the course of this quiz.
Probably.
That's why he's on both teams. Okay, round 1 is director rhyme time. I'm going to give you the name of a story and a clue. And I want you to give me the name of the director of the story and a rhyming answer to the clue. So the name of the director and the answer to the clue must rhyme with each other. So you're going to get the name of a story and a clue. And I want you to give me 2 rhyming answers. There's only 6 of these. The first one is The Unquiet Dead and Deep Roy's Deadly Robot Toy.
Buzz.
John.
A. Roslin, Mr. Sin.
Nicely done, John. That's one for you. That's one for you and Steve.
Yeah.
Okay, question 2. Doctor Who and the Silurians and Home of the Cybermen?
Buzz.
Okay. Oh, John's going for it.
Timothy Coombe, Tomb.
Correct. 2 points for John and Steve.
I was trying to get Timothy Coombe to rhyme with Mondas.
Or Telos. Yeah, that was why I was going
yeah.
first.
Well, that's why. Yeah, but that's why it's the rhyme thing, because that helps you out, doesn't it? And that's why I said Home of the Cybermen in such a questioning manner, because it's not actually their home. Question 3. The Doctor's wife. Ship going to Refusis 2. So that's the director of Doctor's Wife.
Steve, who
And-
directed The Doctor's Wife? Does
I
anyone
was
know who
thinking
directed?
Doctor's wife, Idris. I was thinking. Oh, no,
Well, you
forgot the
might get
name.
his name if you get the name of the ship that's going to Refusis 2.
Which was the Ark in space.
The Ark.
Just the arc.
The Ark, yeah.
So which director of the modern series rhymes with the Ark?
Oh, what a lark.
It's not Kevin Clark.
It's not Kevin Clark.
Someone Clark.
Malcolm Clark? The Ark? No, it's not Malcolm Clark.
He's a composer.
Yes.
Shall I put you out of your misery?
Do
Yeah.
so.
Richard Clark, the Ark.
Okay.
Okay,
Not
question
in a
4.
million years.
The director of Silver Nemesis and What Goes With and Time.
Time enough, Chris Clough. Buzz.
Can I have the point?
Can you do the answer and the
Chris
buzz the right way around?
Yeah.
Buzz there.
Right.
Right.
I mean, he's got to get the answer right first. So, Steve,
Well,
what's the
I
answer?
believe I have. Chris Clough, time enough.
Incorrect. No. So, Steve,
Well,
which team are you playing on? Matt or
Uh,
John for this question?
Who's
John.
currently in the lead?
John's in the
is,
lead.
So
but
I give
say
it to
John.
Matt.
No,
No,
say
you're not
John.
giving it to Matt
No.
because now that you've chosen
What?
Matt, he
Oh,
can't
no,
buzz
no,
in because
no,
you're on
John
his
then.
team. Only John can
No,
buzz
hang
in.
on. Have I not got the right answer?
No.
No.
Oh,
Buzz.
Okay, I am going to let Matt do it because he is
World,
behind.
world,
world enough.
Chris
World enough.
Club.
Yes, of course.
Yes,
world enough.
indeed. World enough and time.
Time enough and
Chris
time.
Club.
What sort of title would that
Time
be?
enough and time. That's
Time
a
enough
great
and
one.
time. Yeah.
I'm licking that. It's a Moffat will do it. It's circular. It's great.
Okay, penultimate question in this round. Love and Monsters and needs to delete his internet history.
Buzz.
John?
Dan, Zeph, Jeff.
Very good.
Oh, good. Well done. Well done.
And the final question in this round. The creature from the pit and the companion who wrote some of his own novelizations.
Buzz.
Matt?
Christopher Barry Harry.
Very
Oh.
good.
Yes.
Nicely done.
Did I mention I've got no iron in my system at the moment, and that affects my brain?
You've got
If that's
excuses
the
in early
excuse,
this
yeah,
year.
if that's the excuse you want to throw up, go ahead. Okay,
Look on
so
the
at
girder.
the end of round one, Matt and Steve are on 2 points, but John and Steve are on 3 points.
Hey.
Better than it could have been.
Steve's contribution to that round was only to throw a point away.
Ah.
Nevertheless, this might change. Round 2 is a team round, so this means you play in pairs. So, Matt and Steve, let's say you go first.
Okay.
It's called Connect 5.
Okay.
And I want you to, I'm going to give you the names of 4 stories, and I want you to tell me what would, or maybe a story, maybe a writer, maybe an actor. They're in a sequence, and I want you to tell me what comes 5th in that sequence. So, Matt, you and Steve will be playing first.
Okay.
This is not easy, by the way. Spearhead from Space, The Demons, The Sea Devils, Day of the Daleks.
Spearhead from Space, The Demons,
I mean, I had to give this to you, right?
The Sea Devils, Day of the Daleks.
Steve might remember this.
Oh, this is Christmas omnibuses, isn't it?
Oh, is it? Okay, so
Yeah.
what's the next one? Is it
Uh,
Day of the Daleks, Carnival of Monsters?
But-
No. Okay.
I don't know.
Go
I don't
bigger.
know. I don't know. I don't know.
It's not Planet of Spiders, is it?
It's the one before.
Oh, so what's
There was a
one before?
bonus one, if you remember, in the early 70s.
Green Death.
So
Green
the
Death?
Oh,
go with that. Go with
Green
that.
Death.
It's the Green Death.
Oh, thank goodness.
So a point for you. Okay, John and Steve, your first sequence is Destiny of the Daleks, City of Death, Full Circle, The Keeper of Traken.
so it's like Destiny Daleks.
So that first group, by the way, was 1970s BBC repeats, because obviously one of them wasn't Christmas. It was the one that they put on to replace that cricket match, I
Okay.
think. So it wasn't actually specifically Christmas omnibuses, but specifically it was 70s repeats. So this group might be something different. Destiny of the Daleks, City of Death, Full Circle, The Keeper of Traken.
This is is it the Five Faces?
No, is it the first of the 5 faces? Is that the next repeat? So an unearthly child? Because it's those two those 2 stories might have been repeated, and then the only repeats that year were. But should we go with an unearthly child?
Go for it. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, an unearthly child.
Is correct. 1980s
Yes.
repeats. So there are 4 repeats of sort of omnibus editions of recent stories, and then the first of the 5 faces. So back to Matt and Steve. You have got the next sequence being Anthony Coburn, Terry Nation, David Whittaker, John Lucarotti.
Novels? Does it sound like? No.
It's the writers of the first few
So Anthony
stories,
Coburn.
isn't
The
it?
first four
Anthony Coburn.
stories.
Give it again. Give it again.
Yeah.
Anthony Coburn,
Coburn.
Terry Nation, David Whittaker,
Oh, okay.
John Lucarotti.
Well, they're the first.
Yeah,
They're the
they
first
are.
four.
Yeah. So what was next?
So what came after
what came after
Marco
the-
Polo?
well, that was David Whittaker.
Marco Polo was Lucarotti.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Yeah. So what's the thing that came after it?
So
David Whittaker again, isn't it? No. Okay.
well, no, because we're Whittaker was the two-parter thing, wasn't it?
Edge of Destruction.
Edge of Destruction.
Okay. And that came between the Daleks and Marco Polo.
Yes.
So after Marco
Yeah.
Polo comes.
You're on to the season 2 then, aren't you?
Don't think so.
No,
No?
season 2 is
No.
like 9 stories in, isn't it?
So what are we talking
Season 2
about?
is Planet of Giants.
Is it it's what's it thingy?
Oh God.
The Reign of Terror.
Reign of Terror, is it?
The
So
fifth
who wrote-
story.
Who wrote Reign of
Reign-
Terror?
Terror? Is it Reign of Terror that was the fifth story?
Reign of
Doesn't
Terror's
say.
Dennis Spooner.
Dennis Spooner.
So it's
yeah.
not Reign of Terror. Is it The Ark? Who wrote The Ark?
No, the
Paul,
fifth story
Paul
in the first
Erickson,
season.
Paul Erickson and Leslie
And-
Scott wrote the
and-
art.
Censorites then.
This is going way longer
yeah,
than I thought
yes,
it would.
yes, yes,
Censorites.
that's right.
So who wrote
And that's
Censorites?
him. That's him that Toby went looking for.
Yes. So begins with an E. M's? Paul, no.
No.
John, do you want to tell him who wrote the Censorites?
Oh, Peter R. Newman wrote the Censorites,
Newman,
but that's the penultimate story
that's
season
not
because
it,
the
is it?
next
No.
story, he is the next new writer, so it is a
What's the next-
sequence.
What's the next story?
The next story is Keys of Marinus.
Which
So
is
Terry
Terry
Nation
Nation.
again. Terry Nation.
John, do we give him the point for that?
Yeah, go for it. It's
Oh.
I'm
Christmas.
going to.
No.
Yes, why not? Okay, the next sequence for John and Steve is Russell T Davis, Mark Gatiss, Russell T Davis.
Poor Cornell.
No.
Is that
No,
your final
no,
answer?
No. Well, we're discussing. Well, thank you. Well,
Are
in
you
which case
discussing?
it's Moffat then, isn't it?
So
Moffat.
how many Russell T Davises were there after Mark Gatiss?
Russell T Davis, Mark Gatiss, Russell T Davis.
Well, if it's the episode after, it's World War III, and it's Russell T Davis, and if it's the writer after, it's Rob Shearman.
Oh yeah.
So am I going by stories or by episodes?
Well, he said Russell T Davis several times, didn't he? So
He went with
it's not-
stories for the first, didn't you?
Yes, I'm not
Yeah.
going with episodes. I'm going with stories, aren't I?
Okay.
Quite clearly. So what's your answer?
Let's go with the big jolly bearded man at Christmas. Let's go with Rob Shearman.
Absolutely right. Okay, this next one is very difficult. So I'm sticking with you, John, for this one, seeing as you are still just about in the lead. Christopher Eccleston, Billy Piper, Camille Cajuri, Noel Clarke. So that's for John and Steve. Christopher Eccleston, Billy Piper, Camille Cajuri,
Barrowman.
Noel Clarke.
Barron will be the
think-
obvious one.
Yeah.
Because it's not the order they appear in or the order of dialogue in Rose. It's not the order they appear in Rose. So that's
Is it the order that they've travelled in the TARDIS?
No, because
No,
Camille
Clark- no,
Cajuri
Clark didn't.
doesn't travel in the TARDIS until Journey's End.
Until Journey's End, that's right.
What order do they appear? Oh no, that's not Eccleston.
No, it's Billy
Matt,
Piper.
are you helping these two out?
Oh, I don't care. I've got-
It's Billy
got to
Piper
have-
and Camille Cajuri. Then Noel Clarke, then Eccleston, if you go in that way. So how Christopher Eccleston, Billy Piper. Unless it's not opening credit stuff. Because
Yeah, I think it might be. There was a
No, I
thumbs up there
think
when
you're
you
on the
said
wrong
that.
track there.
No, I think it's got to be Barrowman then.
yeah, let's go with Barrowman. That seems a
No, it's not opening credits.
it's the closing credits.
Oh.
Do you want to guess who's named fifth in the closing credits at the end of Rose?
Oh.
Seeing as you wrote a book
Mark-
on it, John.
Mark Addy, is it? Or Mark Thingy?
No, Mark Benton.
Benton.
Yeah. You would think.
Is
Is that your final answer?
Probably Nick Briggs.
It could be.
No, he would have got his name up for the opening credits.
Right, this quiz is going on
Mark
way
Benton.
longer
Yeah,
than
Mark
usual.
Benton. Let's go.
Mark
Mark
Benton.
Benton is correct.
Yeah.
He is the fifth named actor on the credits at the end of Rose. Right, Matt and Steve, your final one in this round is thus: William Hartnell, William Russell, Jacqueline Hill, Carol Ann Ford.
That's rough.
I thought you'd appreciate that, John.
Oh,
So
blimey.
it could be the same as the last answer. I mean, it's
yeah, but
credits.
is there anybody else listed on the credits of
An Unearthly Child? Maybe not. Maybe it's the next episode. So like Derek.
they're at New York?
Yeah.
Well, there's
or Tuthigadji.
the policeman at the start.
Yeah.
Oh, the policeman at the
What's
start.
it? No, I don't think he's credited.
I don't think he is
Policeman.
either, but
And what's his name? Young, who was the other one that wasn't Derek Newark.
Yes.
I mean, if it includes the next episode, who would be first credited there?
William Hartnell.
yeah, the main cast and then.
Oh, no. So it would credit the shadowy guy approaching the TARDIS.
Don't think so.
So maybe he appears in that.
Don't think it would credit him.
You don't think so?
No, I think
As everyone knows from Smashing Us, the end of the era, that's Paul Whitehouse.
I think it's Hartnell again. Because if we've gone through,
I mean, am I asking you to name the first 5 credited actors, or am I asking you to name the credited actors in order of their credits at the end of the first episode? Because that's what I asked the other team to do.
Right, well, no one at all then.
Is the correct answer?
Oh, there you go. That's what Steve.
Yes, there are only 4 credited actors in the first episode of Doctor Who. Okay,
we now owe Steph Coburn royalties for having mentioned his dad's episode.
I've read his dad's book. He can go away. I'm not giving him royalties now.
Yes. Okay, round 3 is an individual round. It's an odd one out round. Steve, you're going to get twice as many of these as everybody else, of course. So I'm going to give you the names of 5 things, stories. I want you to tell me which is the odd one out. And you get 2 points if you get this by yourself, or 1 point if you get it with the help of your teammate. Hang on, I've only done 6 of these. So, Steve, you'll just get 2 of these. You'll have 1 for each team. So everybody gets 2.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going with John first. John, your 5 stories are The Sea Devils, Warriors of the Deep, Praxeus, Legend of the Sea Devils, and The War Between the Land and the Sea.
Well, the obvious one is Praxeus because it was rumored to have the Sea Devils in it and doesn't. So I'm going to go with that.
Correct. And for the correct reason, too. Okay, Steve, I'm going to give you one here, and this is going to be for you and John. Your 5 stories are Aliens of London, The Satan Pit, The End of Time, The Doctor's Wife, and Pond Life.
Well, Pond Life wasn't a proper episode, so.
Well, that's not going to be the reason, though, because I've given it as part of the list.
It's okay.
So I know it, but don't.
Yeah, 2 points, remember, if you get this by yourself, but only 1 if John helps you.
Let's have them again.
Aliens of London, The Satan Pit, The End of Time, The Doctor's Wife, and Pond Life.
Well, I mean, there's so many. I don't know.
Okay, do you want to call John in?
Yeah.
I'm going to say would be Eddie's favourite question because they're his favourite monster. It's Aliens of London because the rest of them have the Ood.
And do you know why it's Aliens of London in that list?
Because the Slitheen was supposed to be in the Impossible Planet originally, wasn't it?
And so because they weren't, the Ood were created, and that's where the Ood came from. Correct!
Oh, well done, John.
Matt, your first go round. The Two Doctors, The Day of the Doctor, Deep Breath, Twice Upon a Time, and the reality war. John, have you got it?
I think I might have, but
Yeah.
it's
Reality War doesn't have multiple doctors in it having a conversation with each. Oh yes, it does. So Day of the Doctor has 3 doctors having a conversation with each other. The rest have 2.
It's not that.
Oh, say them again then.
The 2 doctors,
2
the
doctors,
day of,
yes.
because there's a specific reason for the choices. The 2 doctors, the day of the Doctor, Deep Breath, Twice Upon a Time, the reality war.
Okay. I mean, my answer stays the same. I think it's correct though.
it is.
Deep breath, isn't it? Deep breath. Because the doctors don't
Don't talk to
interact
one
with
another
each other.
directly.
Yeah.
They talk over the phone, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but that's not what I'm looking for. John, did you want to make a guess?
I was going with there were 3 doctors to 2, and then I was thinking there's regenerations, but that doesn't work either. Deep breath.
The reason is they all feature a single returning Doctor, except for one story, which has multiple Doctors, including one who turns up early. And so it is the Day of the Doctor, but that's the reason. Did Steve guess the Day of the Doctor?
No.
No. So no points for that one.
Oh, really? So I got the right answer for a valid reason that wasn't your reason.
Oh no, you're right. You did, didn't you? No, I am giving you 2 points for that.
Thank you.
Sorry, I lost my concentration. I mean, it's when you talk, Matt, it's obviously the lack of blood cells, right?
Yeah.
Okay, back round to John. Doctor Who and the Silurians, Terror of the Zygons, The Mark of the Rani, Deep Breath, Joy to the World.
So hang on, it was Mark the Rani, Joy to the World.
Deep Breath, Terror of the Zygons, and Doctor Who and the Silurians.
Let's see. There are minors there in that, so that'll please Steve because they're on strike as well at one point, so that's going to keep Steve happy. Is it Disguises though?
No, it's something way more obvious.
Oh, then in. So let's see.
Doctor Who and the Silurians, Terror of the Zygons, The Mark of the Rani, Deep Breath, Joy to the World.
Oh, it's a dinosaur. It's the dinosaurs thing. So let's see. So obviously there's a dinosaur at Doctor Who and the Silurians. There's a dinosaur at the end of Mark of the Rani. The Scarison isn't technically a dinosaur, so does that work out? Joy to the World has a dinosaur, and Deep Breath has a dinosaur. So I'm going to go with Terror of the Zygons because the rest of them are all actual dinosaurs.
And that is the correct answer. Yes, all dinosaurs. I think they are all T-Rexes. I don't think it's specified in Doctor Who and the Silurians, is it? So,
but it's meant to be that, yeah.
They've all got dinosaurs in, except for Terror of the Zygons, which has got Nessie in instead, and it turns out she's not a dinosaur. So, Steve, your next one, and you're playing this one for Matt, who definitely needs the points at this point. The Mutants, The Brain of Morbius, Night of the Doctor, The Magician's Apprentice, Hellbent. And as per all the others, the one that's an odd one out is a clue to the reason why the other ones are all...
Right, let's have them again.
Or a clue to something to do with the reason.
The Mutants.
Uh-huh.
Go on.
The Brain of Morbius, Night of the Doctor, The Magician's Apprentice, and Hellbent. And of course, Matt can help if you can't get it for 2 points.
Yeah, I'm just trying to work the alternate reasons. So,
he's going to fall asleep.
Yeah, well, it's a pointer, isn't it? It's not specifically tied to the reason, but it kind of points towards it.
Yeah, I can see it.
It's nap time for Grandpa Steve. Guys, drifting off. He's got that sort of Donald Trump pretending to look like he's really thinking and focusing, but actually he's just
I don't know. Matt, have you got it?
I think it's Sisterhood of Khan, isn't it? Because the mutant design was on in Brain of Morbius. I think that's the odd one
Yep.
out. The rest are all,
Correct.
yeah.
Yep.
Matt gets it, and for exactly
Cool.
those reasons, they all feature the Sisterhood of Khan, and obviously the mutants is the odd one out because that's where the nut first turns up. That turns up in the Brain of Morbius, where the Sisterhood of Khan first turn up. Okay, Matt, your final one is the Wheel in Space, the War Games, the Mind of Evil, Dalek, and the Waters of Mars.
Dalek and the Waters of Mars. What are they again?
The Wheel in Space,
Space,
the War Games,
War Games.
the Mind of Evil, Dalek, and the Waters of Mars.
Okay, so there's a number of these stories feature flashbacks of monsters. So the War Games certainly does.
Well, which is the odd one out, and what does that point to the specific reason being?
Well, that's what I'm thinking through, aren't I? Is it to do with flashbacks of monsters? So
You're definitely on the right lines.
Wheel in Space sort of has that because it introduces the repeat of Evil of the Daleks.
It's not about whether it's a flashback, it's about whether it's credited.
Okay, whether it's credited. So Waters of Mars, does Waters of Mars have a flashback of monsters? Okay, yeah.
No, not monsters.
It's got a Dalek in it, which is a
Oh, it
flashback.
does. Yeah, outside.
Okay.
Outside Lindsay Duncan's window
Lindsay
when she's a
Duncan's
kid.
window, yeah.
That would be credited. I think it's is it not? Okay, so Waters of Mars then, because it's not credited.
No. Are the
what?
flashbacks credited in the other stories?
Oh, credited. What
Let
do you
me give you the list again. The Wheel in Space, the War Games, the Mind of Evil, Dalek, and the Waters of Mars.
Oh, okay. So Dalek's got the Cyberman helmet. But
No.
that's
Do you want me to put you out of your misery?
Is it Dalek?
Yes!
Oh, great. 2 points, please.
The other...
That's the hardest earned 2 points I've ever seen in my life.
I am giving you 2 points, but I don't know if you quite deserve it. 4 of those stories feature uncredited appearances from the Dalek. One of those stories is called Dalek and features an uncredited appearance from a Cyberman.
Oh, okay.
So that was a specific reason. At the end of round 3, Matt and Steve are on 10 points. John and Steve are on 11 points. It's neck and neck. There's only been 1 point in it all the way through. Right, round 4 is called Initially the Same. This is going to be a team one, so I'm going to alternate between the teams. So again, John and Steve and Matt and Steve. What I'm going to do is give you a clue to the name of a story, and the story will have the same initials as the clue.
I tell you what, this is given the first House of Games with this was on tonight. This is really on the pulse. I'm impressed.
Oh no, this has been on House of Games before. I think it has.
Yeah, no, it
has.
It was tonight.
Was it? I didn't see that. Okay, so let's go John and Steve first. Your first one is Father's Home.
Oh yeah. So it's clue to the story name, right? Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Okay.
With the same initials, initially the same. Father's Home.
Oh, God.
I'm going to let Matt steal it if you two can't get it in the next 5 seconds.
I don't even understand the rules at the moment.
Right. Okay. The clue.
So it's
the clue had the same initials as the actual story
so
that it's referred to.
Yes.
But also the clue is a reference to the story. So it's a cryptic clue.
Yes.
Father's Home.
Yes.
FH. So which story is FH?
That's the one.
And you're all thinking Father's Day, but it wouldn't have the same word.
I couldn't get out of my mind. That's so.
Father's Hay.
Pop it over to pop it over to Matt then. Go on.
This might be. Is it a new one?
John, have you just worked it out?
No. I was.
I've had to put you all out of your misery.
There's an RTD2, one of these RTD2 ones.
It's
I
not that
never-
recent.
Okay, so it's a Flux one.
No, it's like Series 2, David Tennant.
Oh, is it? Okay.
What?
Series 2, David Tennant. Let's see if I can remember those.
Oh yeah, I'm there. I
John's
know
know
what
that.
it is. Yeah, I know it now. Of course it is. Duh.
Matt, you've got 3 seconds. Otherwise, I'm going to give you the answer and give you your own question.
Fear Her.
Yes!
Way!
Oh my god.
All right, point for
I know.
Matt.
It's like, bring the,
Okay.
it's all level.
Right. Matt and Steve, now you know how this works.
Yeah.
Your story is 2 times danger.
2 times danger.
TTD.
So the 2 doctors.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it's the twin dilemma. 2 times danger.
Well, they're
But
in
it's also
danger in
the
the
two
two
doctors.
doctors. That
Well,
works.
yeah, but no, the
It
doctors
works.
can't be described as the danger.
No,
They're in
but there's
danger.
danger in there.
Well, yeah, there's danger in every Doctor Who story. It's not
Yeah,
much of a
exactly.
clue.
And also, Doctor number 2
Are the
presents the
doctors-
danger at one
Are
point.
the doctors providing the danger?
Yeah, well, the second
Well-
Doctor, Doctor 2, is providing the danger
Is it
at one
possible
point.
you've come up with
I suppose that there's
question
another
that has
Colin
2
Baker might
potential
do.
answers?
Well, no, because I
But
don't
also,
think 2 times
would you
danger.
stick 2 with the answer when it's the 2? That's
Yeah,
that's one
no,
thing.
it has to. Yeah, you wouldn't have the word 2 in the
Okay,
same
okay,
answer
fair
and the
enough, fair
question.
enough.
So it has to be the twin dilemma. Okay, back to John and Steve for your next one. Homo nearliness.
Human nature.
Human nature.
Yeah, human nature it is. Matt and Steve, your next one is Gorman-gassed lightweightedly.
Oh, so it's
That's nice.
Ghost light.
It is Ghostlight. John and Steve, your final one is Robin's objectionable scrutiny.
Robots of Sherwood.
Yep.
Correct. And finally, Matt and Steve, your last one. Tiny Devil.
The demons.
The demons.
It is the demons, which means that at the end of round 4, going into our final round, the scores are as follows. Matt and Steve are on 13 points, and John and Steve are on 13 points. Steve, I think you're on course to win this.
He's
I'm
got his
doing
chance,
all right,
hasn't
aren't
he?
I? Yeah.
It's,
I'm doing
So-
all right.
the final round is Writer Smash. I'm going to give you the name of a story and a clue, and I want you to smash the name of the writer of that story into the answer to the associated clue.
So the
So-
writer's going to come first each time.
The writer's going to come first
Right.
each time, and the clue will come afterwards. So the
Right.
end of the writer's name will go straight into the start of the
Yeah.
answer to the clue. Your first one, and this is a buzzer round, so we'll be buzzing in. The first one is the sensorites and a spiral of pure energy that radiates
Buzz.
out.
Buzz.
Oh, Matt buzzed first.
Yeah. Peter, our new Mandragora energy. Helix.
Yes. Saved it at the end. Peter, our new Mandragora Helix.
Fortunately, our tour of Hartnell first season stories and their writing really
Yes.
helped with that one because I wouldn't have remembered it.
I was thinking when I wrote that one, this one's going to be hard. And then when we got to it in that earlier round, I thought, oh, this one's going to be
John
easy.
helpfully gave me a crib sheet
Yeah.
early
See-
on.
There you go.
Hmm.
Do you want another
Okay.
one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you might need it for this. You might remember this. The Interstellar Song Contest and Pat Mills' unproduced serial.
Buzz.
John.
Juno Dawes' Song of the Space World. Whale.
Oh, nicely done, John. Nicely done. Juno Dawson and Song of the Space Whale. Next one. The Brain of Morbius and Scene of the Fifth Doctor's Demise.
Buzz.
Matt. I mean, you need to.
Robin Blandrazzani Minor. Major.
Well remembered. No,
Oh,
you got it right the
Minor,
first
Minor.
time. It was Minor. Peter
So-
Bland and Androzani Minor. Very
Robin
good.
Bland.
Robin Bland. Yes, sorry.
That's
sorry.
a point off JR. He's now officially losing.
The next one is The War Machines and When the Doctor Played Smut's Useful Bat.
Buzz.
John?
Ian Stewart, Black Orchid.
Very good. Ian Stewart Black and Black Orchid. Don't forget, Steve, if you get any of the answers in this, I know it's unlikely, but let's just say it
don't
happens.
be shy, Steve.
You've got to choose.
I'm getting them just as a beat behind the chaps.
He
You
had
have
the
to
cricket
nominate-
thing in mind, I'm sure.
Yeah.
You have to nominate where the point goes. And if you
Okay.
like, I can tell you what the scores are
Okay.
before you do.
All right.
The next one is Paradise Towers and Tomb 2.
Buzz.
John?
Yeah.
Stephen Wyatt, Attack of the Cybermen.
Very good. Demons of the Punjab, Cybermen's Second Home.
Buzz.
John?
Vinny Patelos.
Very good. Pulling away a bit now, John. Come on, you can do it.
I can't. I don't know the new series writers very well.
It's the low iron in his blood.
And it is that, yeah.
Well, okay, the next one is The Invasion of Time and Home of the Cat Nuns.
Buzz.
John?
David Agneworth.
Very good. Next question. You enjoyed that one, I think.
I like it.
The Crimson Horror, the Master's favourite weapon.
Buzz.
Matt.
Mark Gay Tissue Eliminator.
Compression eliminator.
Tissue compression. Yeah, I'll give you that. Mark Gatiss and Tissue Compression Eliminator. And the next one is The Lazarus Experiment and 1979 Pantomime.
Buzz.
John?
Stephen Greenhorns of Nymon.
Stephen Greenhorns of Nymon is correct. And now, with the scores standing at 16 points to Matt and Steve and 19 points to John and Steve, we've got a triple answer smash worth 3 points.
Look at Matt's face.
I've got 3. I've got 2 of these, so this one's for 3 points.
Okay.
So the
Is it
first
still
one,
writers, yeah.
the first one is a writer.
Writer.
The second one is a clue. The third one is a writer.
Okay.
Okay, so I want the writer, the answer to the clue, and then the writer. Here it comes. The Sea Devils, alternative universe composition in 1973 and 1975, but not 1980, and Robot.
What's the middle one again?
Who wrote The Sea Devils?
Malcolm Hope.
Oh, no, sorry. It's the director of the Sea Devils, not the writer of the Sea Devils. Sorry, I don't know why I did that. The director of the Sea Devils, the answer to the clue, the writer of Robot.
Who directed The Sea Devils? It was Malcolm Clark.
No, he was
No,
the
The farty guy.
Yes.
no. Oh God. So what was the middle bit again?
Alternative universe composition in 1973 and 5, but not in 1980.
1973.
So what was the alternative universe made of in 1973 and 1975?
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
And the writer
Okay,
of
Buzz.
Go on, John.
Michael E. Bryan T. Matt
Matt
Terrence
Dix.
Dix.
Yes! Correct!
What was the middle clue?
What the alternative universes were
Antimatter.
made for in 73 and 75. Antimatter in Three Doctors and Planet of Evil.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's Michael Bryant directed The Sea Devils. The alternative universe was made of antimatter, and Terrence Dix wrote Robot, making
Okay.
Michael E. Bryant Terrence Dix.
Very good.
But there is one more, and this one will be
He's
for
worth 6.
7 points.
Hey!
So John and Steve are on 22. Matt and Steve are on 16. So unbelievably, who knew that it would all hang?
It never happens, does it? It never happens in this.
Not in this quiz. Okay, I want the writer of Journey to the Centre of the TARDIS. I want the character played by John Hollis in The Mutants, and I want the actor who played Thomas Kincaid Brannigan in Gridlock. So the
Okay.
writer of Journey... Matt?
No, I was going to try and confer with Steve without
Okay.
realizing. So
Right.
Ardal O'Hanlon is the
Is
third
Yeah.
one.
Brannigan, yeah.
Who's the middle one?
The
So-
character John Hollis plays in The Mutants.
Yes, that's the one.
But if you get the writer of Journey to the Centre of the
Yeah,
TARDIS...
that's the bit I can't remember. I was hoping to work back to that.
Ah, you see, because that will give you the answer to the middle bit, won't it?
I can't remember who wrote that.
Neither
I
I
remember
do.
it was dreadful. I can't remember who wrote it. Perhaps kindly forget who wrote that.
It wasn't Green. It was someone like Greenhorn, wasn't it?
Very close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He wrote a Sherlock, didn't he? He's credited for a Sherlock.
Oh, this is the one that some people think is actually Stephen Moffat.
Yes.
Stephen. He's called Stephen as well, isn't he?
Yes.
What's his second name, Steve? Stephen.
Thompson.
Thompson. Okay.
Is that right? Thompson?
So Stephen Thompson. So what's the character in The Mutants?
So Thomas Kincaid Brannigan in Gridlock is the final bit.
Buzz,
Okay, John.
Okay, go on.
Stephen Tom Sondergaard O'Hanlon.
Yeah,
Oof.
that's it.
Correct.
That's well done. Well done.
I think that's 2 points each on that question or whatever.
So what do we
Mhm.
reckon? Do we reckon he is Stephen Moffat, or do we reckon he
No.
exists?
No. No.
It's the
that's
Radio
just one
Free
of those-
Scaro guys who
Oh, I think they made it up as a joke because they'd
Did
seen
they?
other people asking whether it was truly that
Right.
online. And of course, that's a load of old nonsense, but there you go.
Yeah, good.
Right, I hesitate to give them, but at the end of tonight's quiz, the scores are Matt and Steve have got 16 points. So I'm afraid you lost, I'm afraid, Steve.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
John and Steve have got 29 points.
Well
So
done,
I won.
Steve.
Yeah, thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you, everyone. That's lovely. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Right,
Actually, in true communist style, it's a victory shared between all of us.
It's a victory for the people.
Apart from
Well,
me.
no, because you're on Steve's team and Steve won. So
Yeah,
clearly you
yeah,
won
yeah,
too,
yeah.
Matt.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I think
Everyone's
it's-
a winner, baby.
And I've done the quiz with you three, so even I'm a winner.
Oh,
No, you lost a point, remember? So
Oh, yes.
yeah,
So I
yeah.
lost.
so yeah, you
yeah,
lost.
yeah.
There you go, Mike didn't finish last. That's
No,
good.
it's
I
good.
finished last.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Okay, that was the quiz for this year's Christmas. I hope you're all having a Merry Christmas at home. If not, have a better New Year. Until we come back in, maybe in the summer for a summer quiz. I was JR.
I was John.
I was Matt.
And I was victorious.
I mean, you could have answer smashed that. I was victorious, Steve. And we will speak again soon. And if you're watching on the video, that's the end of it for tonight. Come and find us on our new feed.